Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Ryukyu. Let's go ahead and let's do this, let's dive in. Why not just play the game? Just play the game. Stop waiting. Get in there, play the game. That's what we're all here for. Come on, you know, let's do it. Alright, welcome back everyone. Thank you so much for subscribing and talking and joining and being here live and all that stuff if you are a Twitch person. Last few minutes, we've had a few subscribers before the stream started. We had Duncan Tilly, a 3-month resub. We had Odin Skyfather, Cinesec, Coconut Stormtrooper, Fugu, Spall07, and then 2 days ago, Stadolf with the final cheer of the previous stream. So, all right, let's play. Stream hype. Shen Excite. You like that dog, don't you? You like the little Shen dog. Is that like, why is that, where did I don't get it. Global trade does spawn very, it does spread very fast, you're right. Okay, so here's where we left off. I played for 2 years. Off camera because I wanted to. And I wasn't feeling well earlier today, and I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream today. Lokthar, 6-month resub, thank you. So I decided I was just going to play a little bit just to, you know, because it makes me feel good. And it made me feel better, and now I want to play more. And so I figured, okay, well, I'm playing too much. I'm going to have to stream it I'm going to have to stream anyway. So here we are, we're streaming, we're good. And we're going to go from there. So here are my fallback saves. I'm just going to read these off. It'll give you kind of an idea of what has happened. In the year 1590, in May, I accepted Japanese cultures. So if we look at the culture map mode, we'll be able to see that all of Japanese culture is now accepted. So we accept Japan. The Japanese people are one with the Ryukyuans. Now you might be wondering, well, shouldn't they be accepted anyway because you're an empire and you started off as, what is this one? Kyushuan, which is part of that culture group. Well, yeah, except that my primary culture is actually Filipino. We migrated. We're an elusive people. We have shadow diplomats. No one knows really where we come from. So I had to accept Saigo and Togoku because reasons. And we already accepted Kyushuan because we started with that. So, after that, I demanded some influence, demanded some admin points from the clergy, canceled subsidies to other vassals.
All the things.
Yes, we are going to be doing quite a bit of conquest. We're actually in a mode now where we can conquer things. The last couple streams we've had to, unfortunately, sit on our admin points because we were trying to finish a very, very valuable and important administrative idea group. That being called Administrative Ideas. Administrative Ideas was necessary because that's what allowed me to integrate Japan and Uichi very quickly. So, but now that we're done with that, we are actually 6 years ahead of time, or, well, 4 years now, ahead of time on admin tech. We still have admin points to spare. We're generating excellent amounts, 11 points per month. We have 97 power projection right now. So lots of points coming in, which means we get to core stuff and be happy. Bob the Guy, 5-month resub, and Sir Skidmore, new sub, looks like. All right, so beyond that, I sold some ships. I did, I figured this guy out. All right, so you guys remember Tongu, the idiot, the mentally deficit child over here. It's true. What happened? He had landed a cavalry and 2 cannons on the Isle of Belitung, and he was broken, just mentally broken. He was just sitting there like, I don't understand. I've got a cannon. I've got 2 cannons and a cavalry on that island, and I have no boats to get them back. What do I do? And so he was broken. He couldn't function. He would just sit in his capital and would never do anything ever. So I sold him 5 boats, and then he brought his little idiots home, and then now he's functional. So he's good. Look, he's down here. Look at him. He's there. There he is. He's working. He's working. So we fixed the vassal. Yay. I did a ton of autonomy and estate interaction type stuff. So autonomy in Japan has actually been brought down by quite a bit. We're down to like 30%. I was able to lower it. We do have a bit of unrest right now, so we need to... we basically need to get down to 0 overextension, wait 6 months, let the unrest tick all the way back down on this this Ryukyuan particularists thing, which is actually already at 80%. Yikes. So that needs to tick down pretty quickly here. If I can get my unrest down to 0, which is going to happen fairly soon, by August, we're going to lose a fairly sizable chunk. I don't know, though. I mean, there's a pretty substantial chance. This thing has been ticking up a little faster than I would like. we might have a few squirrels to prevent that nasty disaster type thing from happening, because it would be, 150,000 troops. That's all. After that, I attacked Korea. I took his capital. I was going to attack Manchu, but I decided against it because Manchu actually has core on this province, which blocks me from coring this, which is bad because it prevents me from getting my mission, which is to get my overextension out to 0%. And beyond that, we're at war with two nations right now, Ayutthaya and Khmer, in two separate wars. And as soon as we are comfortable with our rebels situation, we're going to take these two provinces from Ayutthaya and these two provinces from Khmer, which equate to about 51 development and... what is this? 20, 30, 36? So 51 and 36. 51 plus 36, that would be another 87 overextension, but we'll be okay, because we're going to have 0 in a moment. And, yeah, we're just going to take that. Unfortunately, these are actually already accepted cultures in our country, so we will be able to core these ones very quickly, which is going to be great. All melee cultures view Ryukyu as their own nation, thus giving no penalties. Yeah, so it's very, very important that we don't have these rebels fire, and that we keep our war exhaustion from growing, because that is pretty painful. So I'm hoping the siege ticks right now. Let's go ahead and start playing then. And take it. Damn it. Didn't work. Alright. Squirrel! I'm just kidding. You guys, should we do the webcam? I haven't done the webcam. Ugh, my neck. Ouch. Wasn't feeling that great today, as I mentioned. I keep trying to use WASD to move my camera around. It's like I don't know how to play this game or something. Okay, alright, good. So we won the siege before the end of the month. That's fantastic. That saves us an extra month of attrition, which means that we have a little tiny bit less war exhaustion. Apparently we do have occupied home provinces costing me 0.02. There is a fort sieged down here, so that's unfortunate. I really don't want to get involved in any other combat if I don't have to, because that would be not fun. I think we should move our army around a little bit and loot. And of course, they ticked up. Damn it! We're gonna have a squirrel soon. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's gonna happen. We just have to go, like, basically until November of this year, and roll a D4 and never roll a 1. Like, what? 4 plus 7? 7 times in a row, okay? Or we could die. We get a Regency Council for our 333. What? Wait, hold on. Why do I have a Regency Council? I had a Sultana. What? Dude, what is this nonsense? I had a Sultana. She was a 455 Sultana. Where is she? What happened to her? I'm confused. No. This is not how this works. We do not have Regency Council as Ryukyu. No. It's not what happened. Just kidding, everyone. This is a test run. There's a squirrel. Squirrel this way. Look over here. Hello and welcome. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're gonna play some Ayutthaya today. I mean, what? No, we're gonna attack Ayutthaya today. Arctic Fox PG, Sir Skidmore, and then every now and then, when sometimes when people cheer, I don't see the actual name in that thing over there. It's weird. So that was really weird. Anyway, it was a false start. You guys familiar with that term from like swimming or track and field? Where somebody starts running before they hear the bang. Just a little bit of a false start there. No problem. No problem. Regency Council, my ass. It's not gonna happen. I am confused though, because I'm supposed to have a I had a consort. Where the hell did she go? This is weird. I literally had a consort just recently. I had a 455 in June of 90. So like less than 2 years ago I had a 455 consort, and now she's gone. I don't know how that's possible, but she's missing. So, okay. Curious. Very strange. Well, let's see what happens this time around in this alternative history that's completely different than the one that just happened. Alright, so rebels are still at 80%. That's great. Bengals, see, this time Bengal's ruler died. Also, Taungu's like Look at this. Look at my vassal. He's just like, screw you, Ayutthaya. I'm gonna kick your ass. His name is Sane Than Hite. He's got tech 16 mil. This guy, he's 4 years ahead of time on military tech, and he's just like, I haven't been able to fight anybody forever because my brain was damaged, and now it's back, and I'm gonna murder this guy. And so he's going for it, and he's winning. And he just rolled a 13. Jesus. And then another 9. Oh my god. Holy crap. He is murderous, man. Alright. I gotta say, I'm gonna turn the face cam. I'm just cracking up watching my vassal murder Ayutthaya. Holy crap. He's a murderer. Did you see him? That was amazing. I love it. I'm gonna take a backup just here because I can't let that go back. That was too impressive. He's immortal. He's been immortalized. Oh my god. This is just gonna be called Dangu, the little engine that could. Because he's nuts. He's awesome. I love him. He's my favorite vassal now. Definitely. Oh, I think Ayutthaya actually, yeah, Ayutthaya attacked him, and yet he just turned him back. That's something right there. All right, so we're supposed to win this siege now. Ready? Damn it. All right, that didn't work out so well. But the Ryukyu in particularists are at 80%, and there goes my... and there goes my little vassal kicking butt. He won that siege for us. We're gonna transfer this to, no, not the Maldives, to the Senwi, because he's got 75% defensiveness. Or rather, he did. He did. Maybe it's, which one of these guys has higher defensiveness right now? Looks like it is actually just him. It's at 55. I thought it was at like 75% recently. But, anyway. Anyway, yeah, this alternate history's going much better so far. We're not dead. I have no idea where the Sultana went. She's probably off sleeping with somebody else or something. Rather irritating, that... Dude, Zenui, go kill that guy. Just murder him. Why aren't you as pugnacious as... There they go. There they go. Look at them. Oh, they're going for the fort, though, aren't they? They're probably just going for the fort. There's no more loot to be had here, so we might as well move. We're not going to be converting stuff. We're not going to be doing any of that stuff. The Emirs are a little bit upset with me because I haven't given them any land. Yeah, it happens. Merchant Guilds at 42.6 loyalty, and the Ulema are at 42 point something or other. I've lately been revoking some of their coastal provinces that have low autonomy. So like, for example, this one here, I think we want to revoke this. Let's do... This one decreases their loyalty only by 0.4. This one right here. We'll do the 0.6. We got 1.1 available. Let's take back the 322 over here, I think. And the reason I'm doing this is because the 25% autonomy from the clergy on coastal tiles is cutting into the shipyard. The shipyard's giving me 2 naval force limit, and the clergy are ruining it. They're reducing it down to 1.5. So because I've been taking the time to do this, you'll notice that my naval force limit has ballooned to 451. I recently trained 75 more light ships, so I have 320 light ships right now protecting trade in Hangzhou. We're like, Ming, give me all the money. And if I wasn't 93% overextended, also Ming's no longer a valid rival because I kicked his ass, then we would have all of his monies. So yeah, neighbor province after the commander or ruler of in Indochina. That's actually not a bad idea. So the name of that ruler, the ruler, I like Sane Than Hite. Let's see. The battle happened here. I don't own that province, but I'll name this province after him. Sane Than Hite was here. And then I'm gonna make sure we have a fallback save here because it's important. It's important. We don't lose this guy. Okay. Got angry vassals, but I just gave them some a mere second ago. Is that a joke? Sounded like it was a joke. One of my vassals does have some Dai-Vietan rebels. We're at 99 and 100%. We basically just need to get to November right now. So let's let some time pass. Hopefully these guys don't progress. They didn't. Haha, this is such a better alternative timeline. Also, Hasenwe, I want you to pay for this. I don't want to pay for that. I'm not paying for any forts that aren't mine, am I? That one, that one, that one, that one. Nope. And they're unsieging this for me. We should help blockade that so they can get it back a little bit quicker. Also... yeah, there we go. There we go, Hasenwe. Attack him. Go get him. No, he's over here. Alright, tell you what. Hasenwe, you are going to now be supportive. And attach to one of these armies. Come here. Come here, attach to my army. The glorious navy has engaged the enemy. That's fine, that's good. No, no peace. There can be no peace. If I take peace, it'll be overextended, and I want all this land for myself. Alright, he's attached to me. Come on, let's go fight this. Let's go fight this guy. It'll be great. The religion changes to Ibadi. Whatever. Okay, we still got 80% on the particularists. Let's make sure we don't arrive before him by a day. Sometimes that does happen, which is bad, because then your guy just dies. But, this is not a good event, I think. This is an event I'm not thinking I'm gonna like. We can have 18 nobles rise up in Batak, which is over here. Okay, or we can give the amirs more local authority, or we can reform society. Okay, well, I have an idea of what we're gonna do here. We're gonna continue to murderify. Don't do that. You broke the siege. Ugh. At least I saved one siege progress, but he had breached walls, I thought. Kongu, just focus on the sieges, man. Just focus right here. Listen. Kongu, you need to focus on sieging now. Your job is your life siege. Look, we're kicking his butt. We don't need your help. You forced my... I must get there quickly. Man, is he aggressive. My bishop, excuse me? The great power of France has forced Munster to break their alliance with Castile. Anyway, we're gonna be there again, hopefully not a day before him. Good, both on the 11th, good. Okay, this event's just gonna have to stay open for a moment. We're still at 80% with the Ryukyu dudes. And there's our stack wipe of Ayutthaya. And where was this rebellion again? Come with me, Hasenwe. Let's go on a tour of the countryside. Come right over this way. I just want to introduce you to some friends of mine. They hail from the province of. Yes, I'll continue to influence Bob's Coffee. Although this does take a diplomat, annoyingly. And it ties him up for a long time. So I'm going to say no, and then I'm going to use a shadow diplomat to do it because I don't want to do it with a real guy. Bob's Coffee needs some influence. So we're going to go influence nation. And then we're going to go and, I don't know. We're going to send an insult to Kada. Alright, come with me, Hasenwe. I want to introduce you to some of my friends. They are from the province of Batak. Bishop must have been because of Munster. 18 nobles revel... yeah. Weird. I'm so surprised that they were hostile. They were supposed to be my friends. Why are they being so hostile? I don't know. Just fight my vassal. Fight my enemy for me. Alright, so both of our guys are really not happy. Rebels should still be hopefully at 80%. Good. And cores should be finishing. And... plugging away. We're getting there. Alright, Hasenwe, you no longer have to be supportive. Go do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Be aggressive. What's up with all the Bob? I don't know, it's a Twitch thing. France has just cited conquest against Castile. Portugal dishonored their call. That's fantastic news for us. The particularists have yet to actually make any progress. Our truce is up in order of Kedah. Portugal's not till 1600, Castile 1600. We have no truce with France, though, and France does have a French corps from one of my vassals. Savoy's got one. So, depending on how this whole thing goes... And actually, is Castile considered to be a great power? They are. Castile has no allies? No. France is obviously a great power. So it's a one-on-one great power situation. I can't intervene or do anything there. If I were to attack France, I would want to do a quick alliance with the Ottomans and declare war on somebody somehow that I could get him to fight France. Austria has a royal marriage with France, but no alliance. Apparently, Austria's independence is guaranteed by France, though, so a quick alliance with Ottomans, declare war on Austria, assuming there's no truce, which there's not. We call him in on a promise of territory, make the Ottomans fight France. Could work, could be a thing. But other than that, main thing we need is, right now, we want to get these things done. So... I take a lot of backup saves these days. I found it to be pretty useful. Oh. Are you serious? We can't... No. There could be no regency. There is no regency in our country. It just doesn't happen. Where the hell is my sultana? Is what I want to know. No, it doesn't tie up the diplomat, but it does tie him up for like 120 days because the vassal is on the other side of the planet. So the diplomat, it dispatches a diplomat to do the interaction. Even though it's like a pop-up that just says, hey, do you want to do this again? You have to have a diplomat free, and it sends the diplomat to go do the action. And I don't want to wait for the diplomat to come back because I pretty much only keep one. Wouldn't a random royal marriage give you a consort? Yeah, we should probably do that. I don't understand why I don't have a consort, because I definitely have a noted, like I have a save where I had a consort. So my guess is maybe like there was a temporary thing, like where one of my royal marriages, whoever had the royal marriage, like canceled it or something. Anyway, I've been intentionally making his sin we have no money so that I can pay off his debts, so that I can make him loyal. So, yeah, how am I managing to keep all my vassals loyal? Well, as I mentioned, I am, what I do is I transfer forts to them to make them pay for them, and then they go into debt, and then I pay off their debt. And then every time you do that, every loan that you repay is 5% liberty desire, so it's very easy to keep them in order. Whichever one's giving you problems, you just make them pay for all the forts. And then you just... whatever. It's actually pretty straightforward. And then worst case scenario, if you have to, you can do prestige. You can sacrifice prestige for it. So... anyway, we need a claim on Kedah? I already have a claim on Kedah, don't I? No, I don't. Alright, I need a claim on Kedah. I'm building up spy networking on Ming. I have, personally, no claims on Ming, as far as I can tell. First claim will cost us just 20, so... We've cored some lands. I was gonna release vassals and stuff. I decided against it because I already have 7 out of 5 relations, and I like my relations. My original intent was to release Wu and Tang. No, Wu and Yu. But I decided against that because when I originally planned on doing that, I didn't expect to get European vassals early on. Right now I've got Desmond, Savoy, and Catalonia. So... I've got 3 European vassals, which is taking up a lot of relationship slots. So instead of doing that, I think that I'm going to just take over the valuable provinces on his coastline. Preferably that are all in one state, so that we can take advantage of those state numbers. We do have a province that is on the same sea tile as his capital, so I could demand his capital in the next war for a 35 development province. Let's just take a look at the development map mode from his perspective. We can see provinces. So I have a province here, 33 development fort, 27 development estuary. And because of this little itty bitty little bit of land here, we can fabricate on Hangzhou. I cannot get to that one yet. I don't believe that counts as coastal. So it would be nice to maybe take like Yangzhou so that we can get adjacent to that 33. So we might go like... I mean, honestly, his capital would be pretty ideal, because it's already over 30. He could develop it even higher, though, and we don't pay for anything above 30, so... If he develops his capital more, and it's like 40 development, then we just get that development for free, which is pretty nice. Let's see... Considering states... I mean, 26 development already in one of the states that I have, that's pretty appealing to me. This is already in a state, but it's not going to give me an adjacent province. We're not really having any difficulty defending things, though. So would I rather have a 27 development other province that's already in a state, or a 26? This one's got the estuary, and it's got silk. So, silk or salt? I think we'll go with the silk. Alright, we're going to fabricate a claim on Hangzhou for now. And then yes, we're going to get a royal marriage with somebody. I don't know who we don't have a royal marriage with, but we're going to find somebody and get this Regency Council thing sorted, hopefully. So, hey Desmond, you want to do royal marriage, bro? You probably won't do it due to your religion. Alright, Catalonia, Maldives, they're all going to be the wrong religion. Betisimiraka, we already have a royal marriage. Dangu, we already have a royal marriage. Bob's electoral votes these are all democracies. I can't get a royal marriage with these people. Damn it. I guess she just died or something. I don't know. I have no one that I can get a royal marriage with. Well, I mean, I could royal marry just somebody. What about Maldives? Yes, Maldives, okay. Forgot about Maldives. I need a sultana, damn it. Give me a woman. Woman? Where's my sultana at? Why do I have no consort? It didn't work. Alright, we're just gonna have to rely upon the power of squirrels then. Let's tell Hassan we to again be supportive, see if we can keep him attached to me, and I'm just gonna plow him right through his rebels, because he's not seeming to do a very good job right now of dealing with that. Alright, well, if these cores could just go ahead and finish then on November the 4th, next month. Our rebels are currently at still 80%, so this timeline's fortunate. It's fairly lucky. Looks like the Dai-Vietan separatists have decided to move into the hills of Ha Tin. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to fight them. Bob's Coffee currently has 0% Liberty Desire, so that means they now get more tariff value. Thank you. Disinherit your heir to avoid the regency? You know, honestly, that's not a horrible decision. We got the prestige to spare. I wanted to keep the 333 because I kind of feel like he's not god-awful. But, he's actually pretty decent, right? He's 9. He's average. Which is... It's good. I mean, an average guy on occasion is not that bad. We're doing fine on tech. What do you guys think, Twitch chat? Should we just do it? I mean, we could keep on trying. I mean, my guy's kind of old. That's part of the problem. He's really getting old. This guy's 73 right now. .73. He's probably going to die before Gen Shou comes of age. I think we should. I think you're right. If we die with no heir with the Regency Council, then we'll get a random. We'll get like a pretender, like some random person will take the throne, and then we'll have like noble rebels or some nonsense. But that's better than a 9-year regency. All right, sure. Sorry, Jen. The rigged treasure fleet has arrived. I'm gonna fight. gonna fight this guy's rebels for him because I can't get my army across here. We're stuck. Alright, there are there's a core. Now we're just waiting on this core up here. Korean core. We finished in 8 days. Shitatsu still lives. It's a miracle, isn't it? This guy's got 18 in the front row. We've got 18 in the front row. Our cav's going to tank a little bit of damage here, unfortunately. We got to attack into the hills, but we rolled a 5 versus a 4. Just finished our mission. New mission, Conquer Hetu. Allah. It's not a bad mission. I do intend to attack Manchu, but probably not for a while, because we're going to have about 100 overextension again here in a moment. So the good news is that now that we've finished our cores, there's only one province that has any unrest at all, and that is the province of Patani. That's it. The Ryukyuan people are very good at the not being upset about things. Don't attach to me. Go away. Hey, I said don't attach to me. Alright, fine. If you're gonna do it, then just go over there. Do you guys have siege pips? Neither of you have any siege pips. You got 1 siege pip. How many cannons did you bring? 5,700? That's not very many. Duartegon. Thank you for your subscription. Abdicating at 73. Yeah, but we just had 2 squirrels because we kept getting regency councils, which is just unacceptable. We're now trading in silk. What happens if you're trading in silk when you promote a culture and then you lose trading in silk? You like lose your last one? Let's just go away. I'm not familiar. Alright, so we should have our particularists ticking down now. So before we peace out, we're going to wait the full 7 months and let them get down to 0%. And then after that, we will, we'll consider it. Gotta love paradox math, right? It's telling me that if I send one ship to Hangzhou, it's gonna make me 22 ducats more per month. Right. Seems reasonable. That's totally what's gonna happen. If we can murder his light ships so that after the war, we have more power. Sorry, Kimmer. Sorry, Ayathai. It's not gonna happen. We can't have peace yet. We need to wait a few months, okay? Now the ships have absolutely nowhere to run to. So hopefully they can just all die. Okay, the Pueblo people, they've all learned how to make technologies and stuff. New guy from Oyo. Kada has fabricated on me. Alright, we have an error. It's a 2-4 to... So that's 8 points. Slightly worse. But we have a Sultana, 5-3-4. Okay, that's fine. To everlasting friendship. Sounds great. I'll take that. I'd rather have a Sultana and a 0-year-old than a no Sultana 73-year-old situation. It's acceptable. I mean, obviously a 666 would have been better. Not to mention, look at this. The Sultana, who for all intents and purposes, very likely is going to take over for a few years here, is an expansionist. So that's pretty good. We'll take that. That's 1593.03. It was a 242 air with what, 5 something? I've forgotten the stats of the Sultana. 534 air, or 535 34 Sultana. All right, nothing's changed mission-wise. We could peace out right this second, but if we do that, then the particularists will immediately start ticking back up again, which means that we're going to have, you know, a massive rebellion. So that's not going to be good. So we got to wait another 4 months.
Made a vassal in Berber area. Do I keep feeding him more annex as soon as possible?
Eversum, you do not feed any subject who has increased core cost modifiers. Ever. Do anything you can to get rid of them. Do not feed them. Even if it's, they might not even, you gotta be cautious, because sometimes it's not even that they have, like, as part of their national ideas, some problem. They might even just have the propensity to take aristocratic ideas, which is not acceptable either. So we're looking right now for, what's your name? The Maldives having rebels. I think Desmond has some issues. Looks like the Maldives is actually pretty well under control. I'm not seeing him with any unrest at all. Nice, that means that this army can finally go somewhere else. So, let us go dock up down here. I've taken to ignoring naval attrition these days. We're doing well enough on manpower and money that I think I can safely not worry about that anymore. So that's nice. I do still try to avoid things like that. We just lost a general. Oh well. Okay, 3 months to go. 2 months to go. Lanan separatists. Alright. Alright, this is a situation where, again, I'm going to just tell these guys to, in general, be aggressive and take care of your own problems, alright? Okay, the Ulima are again loyal enough. It looks like I can revoke another province from them. So we're going to revoke more coastal territory if we can. They expect how much land? Just 10%. So they've got way more than they need right now. Some of these provinces do still have a little bit of stuff, but it's okay.
You should grow your beard out until you complete the achievement.
Wow. Are you curious? That would take a long time. Are you sure about that? I don't know about that. Same thing with the merchant guilds on the coastline are not as bad, but in general right now I'm between taking tech, so I'm trying to revoke land from my subjects. Or rather the Dimi. Sorry, whatever they're called. It's the guys. So that I can then interact with them again later on when I need to. So like this land here that's controlled by them. They don't necessarily have to have it. And they're still going to be influential. Without it. Okay. Alchemia, thank you for your subscription. Okay. I think we have one more month then until the particularists are down to 0%, and then we are ready to peace out for another 100% war score. Well, basically just take a huge chunk out of Kimmer and Aidthai on the coastline. Conquer got full annex, naval improvements have expired. I don't even remember what that modifier was. Our income is pretty damn spectacular right now. We're making 84.24 ducats a month from trade. Tea imports, advisor costs, mercantilism, or mercantilism and prestige. Is there any reason why there are two decisions here that, like, one is clearly better than the other? The national unrest -1 and advisor's cost. What's going to be better for me? Long term. Probably the mercantilism, but mercantilism does lead to liberty desire in subjects. I would say probably the mercantilism, but I'm semi-tempted, but it's only 5 years of this, so I'm gonna go with the mercantilism. Yeah. One decision is for roleplay? Alright, so that was the final month. They are now no longer causing any issues, which means it's time to peace out. We're going to take these two provinces for ourselves because they are going to be proper culture and easy to core, and we have a claim on them. And we also declared using our subjects Casus Belli for Fra Bang. So we're going to give that to him as well. Because that's also 0 dip. It's 59 aggressive expansion. People are starting to take notice. They're like, hey, whoa, whoa. Where the hell did Ryukyu come from? He's like being all aggressive and stuff. Yeah. Well, yes we are. So for me though, that's 51% overextension. Sure, we'll take some money too. And why not war reps? Whatever. I want to space out the aggressive expansion in this area anyway. We can't really afford to have this guy join in any wars against us or anything in the near future. So making him end rivalry might even be a better option. Just to force him out of the war for a long time. So yes, I'm going to do this. I want a 15-year truce. A nice long truce so that I can force myself to take it easy in Asia for a bit. So, someone else has a core here and here, but we're about to piece him out as well. So, this province we need to transfer back to us. And these are the two provinces that I have claims on. We declared using, I think, my own CB. I don't think my subjects had any claims on him. So, same thing here. I don't want these guys to have the same exact truce timer. I want probably Kimmer to come up about maybe a year or two earlier. We'll do like war reps, and then we'll make him end a rivalry as well. But we're 14 war score shy of the 100% peace deal we did with this other guy, so he's going to come out of the truce about a year and a half early. Should be convenient.
What's left after Tuesday's stream? Gotta love TTM. Hope you get it. Would be very sad to miss out after all this work.
Yeah, I agree. So, anyway, we have a tiny bit of unrest. That's with the overextension from this factored in. It's not factoring in everything yet. But as I mentioned, these two are already part of a state, which is great. And then these two are not part of a state, but they are accepted cultures. So 12 months. Look at that. Look at that. 12 months. And these ones are 18 months. So that's good. We don't have enough points to core all of them quite yet. War exhaustion was what? 0.37? Is that actually costing me much? Let's just check real quick. Should be 23 times 10 times 0.65. Should be 149.5. Should be 149. Yeah, I think we actually do wait a couple months and save these admin. Or at least a month and see what happens. But let's take a save after that. 1593, 07, 18 ended wars with Kimmer and Ayutthaya. Okay. Take a look at the aggressive expansion map mode. It's starting to heat up a little bit. Ming's a little bit upset about the things that I've done. My subjects, of course, don't care. Kimmer and Ayutthaya and Langjiang all hate me. And then over here, we've got Vijayanagar and Orissa, who are starting to realize that, hey, that guy's not very nice. Like, he's not very nice. They don't like what I'm doing. Remove Annam from the map. Well, I mean, we could do that. I think this is a Diviet core, though, isn't it? It is. Still, free claim instant war deck. And he's allied to Langjiang, which I still don't border him. So it's kind of not ideal. Let's see. Let's just check real quick to see if there's any availability for one of the amass a war chest missions or something like that. Nope. What if we spend every ducat? Doesn't affect anything. We need to actually get closer to our manpower cap. Look at our manpower is 109k now. Okay, supply is decent here. March down that way. I do have an army in position to attack Manchu, but we're right back up to 87% overextension again. The next person I'm thinking to attack is Mutapa. And then at some point up here, we own all of Ireland now. Desmond controls everything. He's still not coring this, though, which is kind of weird. And he does not desire to expand into Scotland, because they used to be friends. Which is sort of silly. I want him to stop being a diplomat. I want him to be a militarist and want to murder everyone over there, but he's not doing it, so... Savoy, on the other hand, a little bit gung-ho. He wants to fight things and stuff. He's all about it. He's like, yeah, let's attack the Pope. Let's attack Milan. Let's attack Siena. Let's attack Ferrara. I want to attack all the people. He's my kind of guy. I like him. Looks like Ferrara's currently... Interesting. Skills of the Sultana. Administrative tech cost, or military tech cost. I like her so much. She's awesome. Well, we're going to be doing some corings, so I'm thinking the administrative tech cost is more likely to save me points in the near future. We already have spare military points. We'll take the admin, I think. And that's definitely a good fallback point, I think. Let's make sure that we don't miss out on that event. 93, 07, 25. Okay. What are we going to do? Are we going to attack into Europe? We have like no aggressive expansion over here right now, so I'm kind of tempted. And also France is doing a war against Castile, which is interesting to me. Brandenburg's already not interested in defending France. We've got Reconquest of Roussillon on behalf of Catalonia. We got Conquest on behalf of Catalonia. We got Reconquest on behalf of Savoy.
As a European, I can't follow your stream, but I'm enjoying the Ryukyu a lot so far. So here's a tip.
Thank you, Dang Dung. Yeah, you'll also be able to find those on YouTube as well. They're coming out a little bit slower. If you want to see everything, it's all on Twitch. You can just watch it all at once, but if you want to see it on YouTube, the quality should be a little bit higher, that kind of thing. Alright. So, Milan is protected by France. France, of course, would defend him. Attacking the Papal State directly puts us to war with a bunch of people. Attacking Ferrara, we only have to fight Ferrara and Switzerland. Our subject has no claims on Switzerland. Switzerland, I'm assuming, this is still part of the HRE, right? Yeah, so that would piss off the Emperor just a little bit, and my subject might actually return the territory even if we grant it to him. This guy hasn't been doing much. Any of my subjects fabricating claims? Yes. Alright, hey, Bob's Coffee. I want you to go to war now. Yes, oh my god, the button actually works. Do it. Our colony, Bob's Coffee, has declared war on Muisca. Go. I have faith in you. Kill him. Don't let him live. Murder him. Bob's Coffee, how many troops do you have? 2. He's got 2. Good luck, Bob's Coffee. We should subsidize Bob's Coffee. I feel bad now. Here, Bob. I'm sorry, buddy. I was all excited because I could press the button, so I just assumed that he'd have an army, but he doesn't. Here's like, I'll give you like 3 ducats a month. 3.5 ducats a month. First, I need to find a few other people to use so that I can not have to tie up a diplomat with that action. Let's see. I want to spy on Ming. I want to spy on Aithaya some more, I think. Can't do any peace deals just yet. That's unfortunate we're suffering attrition while marching home. Another claim on Korea would be nice. It's like damn near impossible to get claims on this guy, but it would be nice to have. So, yeah. Here you go, Bob's Coffee. Here's some subsidies. We'll give you, till the end of the game, 3 ducats a month. And I want to spy on Mutapa. I've changed my mind about the Korea thing for now. It's going to be a long truce with him anyway. Ooh, Desmond has a new ruler, but it's another diplomat? Great. Damn personality. Stop being a diplomat. Be aggressive. Alright, the rest of our army's down here now. I think it's time probably to attack this guy. We do have 3 more months of war exhaustion, so it would be probably prudent to wait for that to go away. If you guys could, like, not march together, that would be really nice. Mombasa has just declared war upon Ajuran. Nice. I'm assuming, yeah, he definitely called in Mutapa. So if we wait 3 months, there's a good chance these guys might get split up after all. Russia's rivaled Austria, somebody. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum bum ba-dum. The huge treasure fleet. Alright, come on, dude. Merc up. Win. Go win. It's fine. He's got Tech 10. You can kick his butt. Coffee. You got Tech 15 versus his Tech 10. Your 2 troops are sufficient. Go get him. I expect full annexation. Go forth and conquer. Meanwhile, does anyone else? Yes. You have a claim. Bob the Wall Builder. Go to war. Damn it. Alright, because they have a truce with Portuguese Brazil, I can't make them do it. Alright, how about, Bob's electoral votes? He's not gonna fabricate claims. Do I have claims? I could fabricate a claim and then transfer the claim to him. I do have claims already. I've got claims on Navajo and Pueblo. But I don't think I can transfer those to him because he's... You don't have any cores or claims adjacent to them or that are accessible by sea. So because my claims are interior, we can't grant them. He would need to fabricate on, like, this or something. I don't know. Should have thought of that. There's a 10 stack sieging Bob's stuff? What? Where? Oh, right, it's not read to me. He doesn't need to be scared of that. It's fine. Bob's Coffee, he'll be fine. Bob's Coffee I might need to give Bob's Coffee some money. Like an actual donation so we can train some troops or something. He should be training men. We can see here he's, hiring an Asian mass infantry. He's got a cavalry coming out over here. He's apparently culture converting. And still doing some regular conversion. Yeah, we'll give him a little bit of money. Give him a little gift. Here. I don't care. Here's like 400 bucks. Hire some dudes. Go kill him. Kick his butt. Collecting taxes. Gain piety or lose... Ooh. See? See? It's good to be Sunni, man. We'll take the negative prestige and the 900 ducats, please. You don't get those when you're Hindu. Well, it is almost time to tech up. I need to make the Dhimmi loyal soon. Also, I should probably consider starting my cores, shouldn't I? Now that our war exhaustion's gone. Might be a good idea. See, I make more mistakes while streaming this than I do while playing by myself, but that's part of the fun of it, I guess. Besides, I do really appreciate the live feedback from people about what they think we should do. Things like disinheriting the heir. I probably wouldn't have done that or thought of that to avoid the Regency Council. It was good. We got fairly fortunate, I think, to get a 242, considering I'm planning on doing a diplomatic ID group next as well. Technically, it's one less monarch point than the previous heir, but it's in the right category, so that's great. Unfortunately, Ming is not a valid rival for me anymore. I murdered Ming pretty hard. And by murdered, I mean I just took all of his good stuff. I took 4 provinces from him personally, 5 that I gave... I took 4 provinces to my vassal Hisenwi. This was my claim, but then I gave it to Hisenwi because it's in a state that he already controls. And then I took this province, this province, this province, and this province from Ming in one war. And that apparently made them no longer valid as far as rivals go. Now, eventually I want to attack Catalonia, but The problem is that he's still allied to, sorry, I don't want to attack Catalonia. I want to use Catalonia's claim. We're gonna keep on getting our claims on coastal Ming, so we can steal all of his navy. Get him out of the water. My naval force limit, I'm still not even back up to it. I've got to train some more ships again. We're gonna do it the lazy. Since the problem is that if I don't do it manually, it takes forever to do it. So I like to queue up a few more than I actually need. And then I go down to the ships list, and I try to find the ones that have like +6 or +5. I cancel a bunch of those. And it's still not as fast as if I just built one out of every single province that I have, but it's easier. So I guess at least there's that. Okay, so hey, dude, come on, get over there, go smash his face in. Autonomy decrease has expired in all kinds of provinces. We're actually at peace right now, so I could evaluate and see if there's any other provinces that might make sense to lower autonomy in. Also, something that I had meant to do before the stream, or just in general, was to look through my states to make sure that we don't have any states that really shouldn't be states. I have a 14 development state called Central Thailand. One province, East China Sea Islands. One province, 15 development. Yeah, that's probably okay. Now we gotta just wait for more state limit. It's coming up in Tech 17. In 2 techs, we're gonna have 9 more states. Basically gonna be all of the coastal Ming. Probably. High development. Upstream from our capital trade node. Gonna be decent. This land here, negative unrest, even with overextension. That's a good sign. Kimber cedes land to Longjiang. Okay, that's cool. Alright, that changes things a little bit, because now if we took that mission, we could actually take land from Longjiang as well. He doesn't have any toxic cores. I have no claims on his land, but that doesn't really matter too much. Rebel Yila and Brazilian Salsa. Wouldn't mind maybe getting a claim on him before we do it. Also, I want to evaluate what's going on over here with Mutapa, since I do have a pretty decent-sized army over here. But this Simaraka is not doing so hot when it comes to keeping his troops where they should be. They should really be over here right now. It'd be great if I could tell him, like, hey, buddy, I'm planning on going to war. Get your butt over here. Now, Mombasa does not share a sea tile with my subject, so I don't think I could give this land to him. At all. So I kind of prefer for him to not really be involved in the war. But he is pretty busy. I don't know why, but 2 of my colonial subjects have claims on Sofala. I don't know. It's a scalding war goal, a tasty war goal. I don't know. So, anyway, I've got a pretty decent sized army here. My war exhaustion's at 0. I think we should just go to war again. So we're gonna go to war. We're gonna go here with, it's like I only have, annoyingly, I have 9 cannons over here. Well, with 9 cannons and 3 forts, We could do like 4-4-1. Get started on all 3. Or we could just do 8 and 1. It'd probably be safer. Let's do that. We'll take one of your cannons, plus these guys. Keep the cav back. We'll keep a full front line for the cannons. And we will take, not our best guy, but just a secondary general. Someone with siege pips. And then we'll have the best guy kind of hanging out in Senna. Scout out Mutapa. And maybe we'll see Betsim Maraka get over here. I mean, I've got plenty of transports. It'd be great if you would use them. Even if I check this button to let him allow allies to board, he won't do it. He won't just, like, march across or anything. No, no. He'll force me to do the work. Most likely, Mutapa's army is all up there trying to fight Ajuran right now. We could just probably move over and start sieging his capital. Also, there's some very high development provinces up here that are easy and not protected by forts. So, I think we will ignore attrition and just go siege those down with the secondary stack. Ugh, 4% attrition, yuck. That is filthy. That is gross. Naples has just declared war upon Aragon. Okay, so there's a few things I wanted to check out. Like, number 1, will Russia protect... Interesting. Okay, so Austria is allied to Genoa now. If I declare war on Genoa... Ryukyu is crusade target. I didn't even get an indication about that. That's funny. The Pope has called for a crusade against me. Ha ha ha. Very funny. So, I don't have any personally held territory here. I can't fabricate any claims. Could you please fabricate on Genoa? I need you to be able to go to war with Genoa. Could you fabricate on Genoa? Got claims on everything, man. This guy's all about killing Aragon. He's like, come on, man. When are we going to kill Aragon? Maybe when Russia stops protecting Aragon. That could happen. He's fighting France right now. It might happen. It could happen. Man, you guys in Twitch chat, you're all over the place right now, talking about Windows and Linux and Windows XP and like, what's going on with you people? I don't understand. Do I just need to declare war on him myself? Because I feel like my subject's not doing a very good job. I'm just going to declare war on him as well. Does that like override my subject's war? Is he no longer in his own war? I think so. Looks like yes. I mean, he's failing miserably, so even though I gave him 400 ducats and subsidy, it's just like, I can't win. It's too hard. All right, fine. Let me just march down here and smash everything to pieces. Okay, we got a new colony. It's in our capital region. I think we'll take a core on that, sure. And I've got another guy in Panama. I really want to focus on getting merchants out of my colonial subjects that don't have merchants yet. So the only one that's doing that right now is Bob's Coffee. If we give him one more province in this war, he'll give it to us. So next colonial region then. Okay, so we got a subject out of colonial California. We got colonial Mexico. We got colonial Colombia. We've got one here. We've got a Brazilian merchant. We've got a merchant from Australia. So that only leaves La Plata, Peru. I mean, it leaves a lot, but still. Alaska? Not really that great. Probably Peru? Then again, France has been building up in La Plata. So if I build my own in La Plata, then I could do some good stuff there. I think we do La Plata. The development down here is not good. But that doesn't matter too much. It's not really about the development, it's about the CBs and stuff that I get out of it. We can only go up to here. That's the final province. But there are a couple provinces owned down here that we could take in a war. Let's colonize near them, but not directly on them, so that when we form the colonial nation, they don't immediately start to, like, get good technology and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna start a colonial nation down there. You take tech right now. Bob's Coffee is proving that he has very little interest in actually waging any real war. Castile is hiring troops in Switzerland. Don't worry, Bob's Coffee. I'm gonna take care of it for you. I got you. I got this. Merchant bankrupt. Okay. Adal pays Mombasa war reps. So, Mombasa pieced Adal out. Wait, did I say that backwards? No, I think Mombasa, yeah, Mombasa pieced out Adal. So he must have like somehow gotten all the way up into there. He's not winning his war. He is losing his war. What is going on with him? Cannot seem to win this war, or win this siege. Judging by the fact that he doesn't appear to actually be coming down here at all, we're going to move on another fort then with Shitatsu here. And then this guy's going to move directly onto the capital. And I'm hoping that by the time Mutapa actually comes over here to fight us, that's whatever the hell my subject's name is, somehow finally manages to bring all of his army home across the water, because he doesn't do a very good job of doing it. Also, we're going to transfer stuff that we don't plan on taking in this war to Hisenwi, because he's got the best defensiveness, 55% defensiveness, just to make it harder for him to take it back if he does show up. And of course, we're going to make Hisenwi pay for it. Pueblo cedes Pueblo to Navajo. We've now gained a CB against Arapaho. So I can declare war on you, and you call in Navajo. Navajo is still the leader of a... No, Arapaho has an ally? Is that an ally or federation? It's an ally. Alright. Yeah, I think it's time to do this one too. Now that they border properly, we can feed that guy a little bit. There comes Mutapa. Got a 224 leader. I'm gonna temporarily have Hisenwi hold on to that fort for me. We'll park our armies adjacent to each other. If our entry point into a zone of control is here, then we can go to either fort. So we're going to go there, force our return province to be here instead of here, and that way we can easily get there. And I'll admit, Riemann's video about zone of control really does help. It did help a lot. Understanding that return province is far more important than zone of control. Like that's a key bit of knowledge. And I blame the way that zone of control was originally explained by Paradox for that misconception, because they kept explaining it that, yeah, if you, it's been stated before on the forums, if you enter a zone of control, that the only province you can go to is either the province you came from or onto the fort. And that's not really how it works at all. So, but basically, if we go from Sofala into this one, it's going to set the return province to here. And that means that if we go here, that... I don't know how to explain it. Go watch Riemann's video. He did a better job than I can right now. While doing it live. He did editing. It was weird. Actually, apparently... Savoy came down here with a cavalry and a cannon. While I approve the effort, that's a bit strange. So anyway, the point is that now that we're having a return province set as there, this army can get to there via this route instead of having to go all the way around that way. And this army... Please don't tell me I just gave up like a... I don't think we had a wall breach, but... He didn't actually kill that guy. Interesting. But this Simaraka... We're on tech... He's on tech 13 versus our 15, 15, 15. So we got a pretty sizable morale advantage right now. We've been spying on Mutapa for future claims and siege speed and stuff. And we're working on Ming right now. War with Manchu could be good. Manchu's currently trying to unsiege his capital. There goes annexed subjects. I want to integrate Maldives. Although he has fabricated some more claims. Ooh, and he's got me a claim on Orissa. Interesting. Very interesting. I want to potentially release Orissa, so I might end up... Okay, come on now, Bob's Electoral. I know you've got an actual army. And Bob the Wall Builder, I expect you to do some work too. What are you doing? Bob the Wall Builder, I want you to focus on sieges. Go siege Pima for your buddy. Go help him. Bob, you can see over there. Wall Builder says no. Damn it. I need that army tradition. Portuguese noble rebels. Great Sultan Shu II is cruel. Oh well, he's 75. He's not going to live for very much longer. One thing I haven't considered is that I can actually fabricate on Jolov as well. Oh, it is Songhai and Kong. So Orissa is guaranteed by Gondwana, which is funny because Gondwana's been eating him. So that's interesting. Mysore apparently broke free from Vijayanagar. We have no truce with him. He's got to have a bigger army than my subject, right? Maldives? Looking for Mysore. Yeah, he's got 13k troops. Alright, well, let's see how he responds to 29k.
This notification shows up every time I watch the stream and I want it to go away. So blue.
What, the you can resub notification? Okay, so that war's going pretty well. This war, we're waiting on that to succeed. There we go. So this is gonna go to, it doesn't matter, it's all colonial stuff anyway. So everything we take from this guy will just auto-transfer. We'll accept full annexation now, so goodbye. Not my problem, it's gonna go to Bob's Coffee.
Same here. 3-month sub.
Lotheron Prime, thank you for your sub as well. Alright, so that's how it's done, Bob's Coffee. You lazy little bastard. Bob's electoral votes is at least down here trying to do some sieges, so good for him. I hope that he doesn't get beaten up. I do appreciate you getting a claim, Bob's Coffee. That is very useful. Wax Job's got no one that he can even compete with. No one's even trying to colonize around here anymore. Mutapa, on the other hand, we have 24 war score with. I don't really want anything from the other guy, so let's go blockade him. Since we've already taken his coastline. Just see if we can knock him out. Looks like Betsimisaraka. Betsimisaraka, that is the actual name. I think there's so many letters and vowels in his name, it's difficult. Alright, and then this war here, I would feel remiss if we didn't take advantage of this, so... He's done such a good little job fabricating his claims. I want to reward him. But I also want to integrate him. Because he's one of the few people that's not a march right now. You're gonna do that, huh? You're gonna try to hide from me? Come here. Get your butt back here, you little buddy. You little silly guy. Okay, so things that we want from Utapa. We declared using our vassal's claim. Let's transfer everything back to us. We've got a blockade in place on this guy. We haven't finished the siege of him yet. I don't really want anything from this guy. We can get 187 ducats. Holy crap, does he have a lot of money? Never mind. We're gonna wait. Take all 900 of that, please. Yes, thank you. Those would be gold mines over there. You're getting kind of annoying here, buddy. That naval force limit modifier, that's pretty good. Stay still, you little shit. My god. Alright, succeed. Nice. Good job. Vassals, you are really making me happy right now. So, war reps, plus 873 ducats from you, plus I could use a little bit more prestige right now, so how about you break your alliance? That sounds pretty good. Also, you're not allowed to have military access to that other guy, or an alliance. Done. Next is you. These need to be sieged. Darn it. Gotta take care of that. Don't worry, Bob's electoral votes. You got this. You're doing fine. Look, Bob the Wall Builder's actually gonna come help you. Can you believe it? Neither can I. He's on his way. He's coming to help. He believes in you. He's supportive. Meanwhile, we have a 24 stack up here doing nothing. This army should probably go... Where do we put this army? I have too many troops in the New World. We don't need these troops here anymore. The subjects are fairly self-sufficient. I guess this army could go down here for maybe a future war, but... I just think it's too many men. I think I'm actually going to just get rid of some of these mercs because I just have too many troops here. I'm going to go down to like a half stack. So we'll have a half stack down here, half stack up there, and we'll call that good. But yeah, I can't see having that many men up there. I do want to roll another general. I haven't taken a backup save in a little while. Missed a sub named Oreo. 17 months. Oreo 112. Thank you. 1595. 0622. We only have like 50 army tradition. We're not very good at rolling generals, but I like to have a full complement as often as I can. Not bad. A 1412. That's probably a better shock value guy than I've seen in quite a while. And shock is still pretty valuable right now. Hagunan, thank you for your subscription. The Battle of Korchin. We finally caught that guy. Thank goodness. Alright, let's grab Siege Pip guy. And we need 9k troops. We will send just 8 cannons plus the general. The rest of these units can go and loot. And we gained a new merchant. So, we've got a merchant here to boost the value. Got a merchant here to force it to not go toward the back into the, you know, the triangle where it gets lost into the nether. We are not steering here because it doesn't really matter that much. We are steering here because this is how we get 28 ducats from him. We're steering here to boost trade. We're steering here to force the money the right direction. We are not steering here because it's still a very small number. We are steering here because we need this number. Still not much money here, and nothing else can be fed into Mexico. There's only 2 entry points. So unfortunately, I don't really see any good spots, aside from maybe trying to force this 0.7 ducats this way instead of that way. Nothing else feeds into the nodes that we can take from right now. So we actually have almost too many merchants at the moment. But still, every merchant gives you more trade value, so I guess this actually does kind of make sense. We'll find out. Zippy cheered. You got yourself a free merchant there, kiddo. I noticed probably as you said that, didn't I? Sorry, Zippy. Yeah, that was part of the reason why we did that war. So from Mutapa, until we get those occupied, I can't actually demand them in the war goal for 0 diplo points, and we do care about diplo points right now, so we'll suffer a little bit more attrition to do these sieges. Collect in Bengal Delta. I generally don't like to collect anywhere that I don't... Like, you get such a huge malus to your capital. You get... Okay, if I collect anywhere other than my trade capital... Right now, I have a bonus of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I have 70% extra trade power multiplier because I am transferring trade in so many places. If you collect anywhere outside of your capital node, all of those bonuses go away. So I would lose 70% trade power bonus here. It's probably going to cost me money if I collect somewhere else. I mean, we're already doing really well when it comes to income. For reference, 241 ducats a month versus the Ottomans' 94. And that it's the year 1595. Like, we're kicking ass on income right now. I'm subsidizing my subjects 46 ducats a month and still netting 55 after expenses. Like, my income is fan-freaking-tastic right now. But could be better. Tell you what, this army's gonna go and help up here. You tell me I don't have military access. God damn it. Portuguese Mexico, stop colonizing, you little bastard. He keeps on doing this. He keeps blocking me off so that I can't connect the continents. It's driving me crazy. He's bankrupt. I mean, this guy is bankrupt and he keeps on trying to colonize. I don't even know how his colony's growing. It shouldn't be able to. Well, here's the thing. I do have transports, so... just auto-transport them for now. That is part of a new state, but it's coastal with an estuary, so I want it. I want all of the land. I do. We're currently at 0% overextension. We should be integrating something right now. We should be attacking Manchu. Yes, Manchu it is. Declare war. Probably should have taken the mission to do that, but... if we can get there before this siege succeeds, we can just take over control of their siege, which would be a lot easier. France has accepted an offer to hire troops from Brittany. 1 cavalry, 4 cannons for 11 ducats a month. How on earth is that a good deal? That seems like a horrible deal. Hello. I'm here to relieve you of your lands. Thank you for sieging this province of Giran. But this land belongs to the Ryukyuans. Give it! Give it! Here! Give it to me now! Don't roll a 0 again. That is not my rebellion. Still plenty of loot to be had there. Alright, all I need from you is just a couple sieges here, and then we can be done with this war with Mutapa. This is not ideal, because Bob's electoral votes can't really handle that very well. We're still waiting on auto fleet transport to get these troops across, because of Portuguese Mexico being a dingus. Pretty quick siege of Giran. It is a level 1 fort, so we don't need to transfer it. Although, I am going to transfer it because of the defensiveness, just in case. I can always untransfer it. It means we already have pretty good war score against the people of Manchu. Things that I have claims on are these two. Sounds good. What? Manchu is like occupied like crazy by pretenders and he's just declared an offensive war against Korea? That doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? I don't think that really makes any sense. Yeah, that was a pretty quick war, I'll admit. Okay, that is occupied. So this gets transferred to Betsimisaraka. Mozambique gets transferred to Betsimisaraka. Sofala gets transferred to me and then to Betsimisaraka. I actually have a claim on this as well, though. So first, we're gonna take this for ourselves. So the peace deal with you, as soon as I can get a diplomat. The peace deal with you is that you give these away, and you give this, and you give me all of your Boku Dollars. You don't have any Boku Dollars, damn. Okay, how about war reps then? And I don't really want to pay extra Diplo points for land right now, because there's a fort there, though. And an estuary. Alright, we're gonna take that one too. So I want to take that. I'll pay 10 Diplo points to take that guy's fort. We've already got provinces in these two states. Alright, yeah, Betsimisaraka is looking pretty solidly spread out. I want that one as well. Do Betsimisaraka. Get him adjacent to the capital, which is another gold mine. I'd like to get him up into here as well, so we'll transfer this to me and then to Betsimisaraka. Matsapa is a 5 development gold mine. Alright, okay, I'm going to continue to take land from this guy. I mean, 357, those are like the sweet spot for low Diplo point cost stuff. It's so cheap. I'm intentionally keeping one because I was going to fabricate claims and then transfer them to my subject, but turns out that my subject is probably just going to be fine taking it on his own. I don't need to even worry about it. Okay, that seems good. Sure. Betsimisaraka, you get a bunch of land. Have fun. Okay. I'll leave half this army down here. Divine Burke, thank you for your subscription. Influence over Catalonia has expired. Don't really care about him that much right now. Back to the Demi. Okay, all kinds of stuff just changed. Alright, so it's January, which means that we're no longer ahead of time on tech. I need to take a save here and actually slow down a little bit because I'm playing comparatively at a breakneck pace. Breakneck pace compared to what I normally do while streaming this. East out. Tapa. And I've got to decide, do I want to like do a bunch of stuff to get the Demi loyal and influential so that I can get a tech discount right now, or do I want to just not worry about it? We're doing fine on Monarch points right now. We're ahead of time on military tech. I've been spending quite a bit of admin coring stuff, but I mean, every discount that I can get would be nice. There's two reasons, Darrow Turtle. Two main reasons why I transfer control of provinces to Hisenwi, even if it's not like a fort. I transfer everything I can to a vassal, specifically to a march, because marches, they have plus 20% fort defense, which makes sieges against them take 6 days longer. Also, all of my subjects have defensive, offensive ideas as part of their idea set, so the base defensiveness of Hisenwi, for example, is like 55%. So automatically, whenever I transfer that, that makes it so that the enemy has to take like another 6 times 3, another 18 days to take a province back by default. It makes their sieges really slow, and it's just a pain in the ass for the enemy. Also, by making my subjects pay for their forts, they go into debt. When they go into debt, I can pay off their debt using my tons of money, and I use my tons of money then to keep them loyal, and that's good. So it serves a number of purposes. You can see right here, Hisenwi went into debt, just Paid off for him. Now he's super loyal. Everything's fine. Good. That way I don't have to spend prestige. I can keep my prestige high, which keeps my global trade power good, keeps morale of armies high, keeps mercenary costs low, and allows me to also have less aggressive expansion impact, so I can expand faster. So what's it going to take to actually get the Dhimmi above 60% and have above 60% loyalty? I've intentionally, over the last few years, been revoking a ton of land from them all along this region that could be given back to try to bump them up to good numbers again. That's the key. It's gotta like ebb and flow. You gotta take for a few years and then give it all to them at once, and then take some clicks, and then take it all away again over time. Otherwise, you can't keep them permanently loyal. So, if I promote Dhimmi nobles, this is the easiest way to give them tons of influence. This is going to piss off the emirs, which doesn't matter. And then I have to counteract the 15 loyalty loss with the Ulema. Unfortunately, I cannot do that until 1597. So in June of next year, I could make the clergy loyal via a donation. I would love to ask for a big, juicy contribution for the merchant guilds. We could get 3 times what this is showing right now. Instead of 750 ducats, I could get 2,250 ducats if I get their influence above 75%. A level 3 Master of Mint seems nice. So right now they're at 49.7. I need 25.3. A New World Charter plus Minister equals enough influence, but that doesn't give me any loyalty. And next year I'm going to want to be able to demand Diplo support, so we can't afford to take their money right now, because I want to take Diplo points for the next idea group, probably. I've also been revoking land from the clergy, though, as well. So I could sacrifice some force limit, basically, and just give some of this land back now. Make the clergy loyal. And that'll be fine. I think we do. I think we want the tech discount. So we're going to promote Dhimmi nobles. We need to give them a little bit more land. And I need to get the Ulema to like me as well. So we'll start off by going for the Dhimmis. That's the more important of the two. So they can have this land. We're trying to get their influence to 60. I think I even revoked some from Japan up here. This gold mine is already... It doesn't matter. Like, I want to lower autonomy here, but I'm gonna give that to them as well. I think getting a tech discount right now is the most important thing. Alright, so that's 60% influence, good loyalty. We can take tech now at a nice price. We need to let this update, though, or do another estate interaction. If I give some more lands to the Ulema, particularly lands that already have high autonomy, I'm barely losing anything. Does make them highly influential. Oops. It's okay. I want to make them stop being pissed as soon as I can. I have 100 months. That's more than 4 years, so as long as we don't give them too much more, it'll be fine. The sooner they can stop being mad, though, that would be great. I want their income. Okay, we're gonna wait until the Dhimmi update to the 10% discount, because it will charge you the wrong number if you try to do it right now. So my store is really not very happy about how things are going, but we haven't fit. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. And then how goes the war with this fella? We got that guy's capital. My army is still slowly trying to make its way over there. Got a lot of money right now. My naval force limit went up a ton because we're trading in something, and I imagine we're probably not going to stop trading in it. I just don't want to go too crazy with boats, so let's just do like another, I don't know, a lot of ships. And we'll just sort of stop them if we lose that trading in bonus. The institution spawn is something I'm still hoping we can get done in this stream. I mean, we are playing a lot faster than the last couple streams because we're not stuck in wars that are like really hard and trying to edge out little itty bitty bits of monarch points as much as we were before. So that part's good. Since I don't actually border Mutapa anymore, all the spy network strength is wasted, but whatever. Betsa Misaraka did a good job. This navy, we leave one army down here to help protect him. And to help wage war against Ajran. This army can come back, I think, to over here for now. We will immediately declare war on Kedah, because that's his job. His job is to give us provinces and colonize. That's why he exists. Lost another general. Well, we are ahead of time on military tech. Our numbers should have updated. Alright, so we got Neighbor Bonus, Dimi, National Academy, Islamic Center of Scholarly Learning. We're still being ruled by this guy who's 76 years old now. We have no other things we can do to lower tech costs, so I think we take tech now. 522. We have every institution. We have no penalties, so we'll take tech 16, which gives us combat width. We get artillery shock, artillery fire, a better cannon, training fields. We will take Diplotech as well. And we will take admin tech. $1596. Hot chocolate. Price of cocoa goes up. Good. Livonian Order cedes land to Russia. Alright. France is winning their war against Castile. They are the attacker as well in the Neapolitan reconquest of Messina. So Naples declared war on Messina, Aragon, and called France to war with him, apparently. So Naples and France versus Russia and Aragon. That works out great for me! Because soon, it's entirely possible that Russia won't defend Aragon and we can just merc up like crazy. If I don't care, I'll train 50 merc infantry out of Savoy and we'll just flood this entire area with Ryukyuan mercenaries from hell. We'll just siege everything with them. Lithuania broke their alliance with Poland. What is going on in this campaign, man? It's crazy. Alright, how's Aragon's defense looking? Ah, damn it, gotta wait. Can I get some troops over, please? Thank you. I need a siege guy. Shitatsu, get over here and go siege down Navajo's capital. Growing popularity of tobacco. Nice! People like the smoking of things. They enjoy it very much. Did I see? Did one of my claims expire? I think I lost my claim on his capital. And I do want that province. I just couldn't afford to take it. I want to keep spying on you. Senwei, you need to go take care of your rebels, dude. Stick around Ally territory, or rather be passive. Go home. You have rebels. Go home! Why are you down? Oh, you had military access through Ayutthaya before, and now you don't. Great. And you probably are yeah, you're landlocked. You have one naval you don't have any boats. You're stuck down here. Damn it. Idiot. Stupid vassals. I swear, vassals are not smart. They are not smart. This is a song from Hearts of Iron 3. It's gorgeous. Maybe you should go pull an allied Livonian order. I thought that said Lithuania at first. I was really confused. Like they just broke their alliance. Alright, so Russia, are you going to protect Aragon? Looking like he might swing. He might change. Something interesting could happen up in there soon. Tea imports. We had this event 5 years ago. We already have prestige, but yeah. So my subject can't be counted upon to take care of these rebels. I need this to be done because you need to get integrated, and we have a long truce with Vijayanagar. I don't really particularly want to attack Orissa yet. He doesn't have any land in either of those areas. Man, this fort is holding a very long time. 391 days. We still haven't taken it. Can you believe that? It's kind of crazy. You might want to relieve that siege. They have Tech 9. Just go fight him. You have Tech 15. Just go relieve the siege in the defensive fort. What do you why would you let him try to take it? Oh my god, I just $15 dip to give him some more land? Sure. It does mean that this army is probably going to have to stick around, though, because either we get attacked, or I don't know. Alright, his enemy's having some serious issues here. I didn't accidentally put him above. He's got 0.75 aggressive overextension. He's just stuck down here because I didn't remember that he wouldn't be able to get back up there because he's landlocked. I should have attached him to me, pulled him across Ayutthaya before piecing out Ayutthaya so that he could get up there. Because he can't get military access, and he's just stuck. Manpower counterpart. What's wrong with Ravina, by the way? Why isn't she saying that right now? Alright, so Kida is already on lower enthusiasm. It's like one of my subjects, Betsima Saraka, has landed some troops over here. He's getting ready to do the siege for us. He's got a cannon, no leader, but it's enough to put some pressure on him. Still letting his capital get die. He's probably gonna fall. There's no wonder that this guy has had really high war exhaustion the entire campaign. Watch it fall. Yep, see? Totally could have been the defender in that siege. Doesn't make sense. I need to remember to turn this policy off. I should turn it off now. I probably could have turned it off a while ago. Oops. It's costing me admin points. That's not good. I think you should get a pop-up when policies first can be retracted. Now you're gonna go and attack it? And he's gonna retreat? That's a lot of money. I'd actually prefer to be negative piety, so...
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Because it just upsets me when they are idiots. Whoa. Slow down, game. They don't have to be so dumb. But Bob's Electoral Votes was my very first subject nation, I think. He was formed... Quite possibly... Bob's Wax Job loses 10 war exhaustion for 743 ducats. What? There's no way he has that much war exhaustion. Oh crap, he does. He's at 7.7. Alright, sure. I'm awesome. I will help you. Excuse me, I clicked the button. That better have worked. He did not lose 10 war exhaustion. Alright, well we knew he was going to die eventually. So now we have the Sultana in charge, the 534, who's actually better than the heir. So that's okay. All we want is your full and complete annexation. That's all. How's the siege of Kada going? You actually reinforcing that thing? You gonna get him? You gonna knock him? Take him down? Oh no, you're gonna get a disease outbreak. Great. Catalonia. My subject from over here came all the way over to here to invade Kida. That is hilarious. Wow. Now that is a loyal vassal right there. Alright, we got 16 in the front row. I got 16 in the front row. 0430. Flat terrain. 3 maneuver versus our 1 maneuver. It is in the protection of a fort, so... we could train a couple extra troops over here. I can't train, yes I can. I can train regular troops over here. We can wait. We can afford to wait a few days. I want to get like... let's see, if he's got 16 in the front row, I'd like to have at least 16 infantry. So we'll wait 74 days. Then we'll go fight him. That fort will protect that province. The huge treasure fleet has arrived. Why do I find that so funny? I don't know. Just do. It's just enjoyable to me, okay? So, why is it that it said he was going to lose 10 war exhaustion, and yet he didn't lose 10 war exhaustion? That's a real question for you right there. Alright, so you are going to give away all of the stuff. If I have to go up there and murder the armies, I will. But you're both going to be dead by the end of this war. Just so you know. Alright, got some spy network strength against Ayutthaya. I need 25 for my next claim on him. Increased coin cost of Annam is pretty unappealing to me. This is not part of a state that I control, so I don't really want Champasak. I think I actually would prefer to just sort of be at peace. Only doing 2 colonies at once is going to go very, very slowly, I think. But it's also the most financially good. So I guess we're going to stick with that. I'd like to have money for shipyards and stuff. Shipyards and boats and mercs and whatever the heck else I feel like buying. Fancy pants temples and stuff. Workshops. You know, that kind of stuff. Inland, I don't mind building regimental camps. I'd prefer to avoid doing that on coastal territory right now. But, and honestly, barracks are not a horrible investment either. Yeah, 1,071. We'll take that one. 563, sure. Alright. I know I'm spending a little bit deeper in here than I'm supposed to. Looks like we're done with the war with Kedah. What we're doing against Kedah is we just let him expand, and he's colonizing this province here. It's only at 738 settlers, but when we piece him out, and we only take his capital, then this will instantly become a full city. See? And he has no core. He's got to core it, and then he'll just start colonizing another province. Because his capital and the province we just took are previous colonies, they don't ever cost overextension. So he's just colonizing for me. He's just filling in the islands, making my map look pretty. We're gonna let him live for now. I feel like I'd really like to get started on, we do this via separate pieces? This actually does cost me Diplo points. It's kind of annoying. I don't really care, though. Give me all the land. Bob the Wall Builder. Good luck. Wait a minute. How on earth is Bob the Wall Builder going to core this? Can he core it? He should be maybe allowed to, right? Kinda? I don't know. It's not adjacent to him. Whatever, it's not my problem, it's his problem. 16 unrest? Okay, it's kind of my problem. Whatever. One less person out there. Remove Anam from the map. We could use a few months of peace. We got 5 months of war exhaustion to burn off. We've got... no rebels. That's not true. We got the Ryukyu and particularists in Patani and Kedah who are upset. Controlled by the clergy, and the clergy are currently unhappy. We might want to wait off on declaring any wars for just a few months. We're now trading in tobacco. We're trading in a lot of stuff. We look at trade goods. Trading bonus. These are the trading bonuses we already have. We've got cocoa, giving us manpower recovery. We've got Chinaware, tea, tropical wood, max promoted cultures from silk, tobacco, sugar, coffee, spices, naval supplies. We don't have fur yet. Fish. Yay, fish. Production leader, we produce the most tropical wood, cotton, coffee, spices, and Chinaware at the moment. Would love to get cotton. If I could trade in cotton and get that plus 20 global settler increase, that would help a lot. Remember the rebels of Asenwe. Yes, this is true. I do have an army nearby. Tongu is like my favorite subject for a little while, but he is rapidly falling off. He's not doing so great. I haven't given him any land. I've given his enemy tons of land, and yet I've just avoided attacking Bengal, which we should really probably just do. Question is, do we want to start integrating Maldives right now? I think yes. I know I'm about to do a diplomatic idea group, but I also declared war on him like 7 times, like literally 7 times. So he's not very happy with me still, even after subsidizing him, capping out improved relations with plus 200. Like, he's a little upset. He's at 106. If I Royal marry him, send him a gift, that's 50. Puts me at 156. I don't see great power influence on him right now. That's another 25. We could get 75, but that still only puts me at 181. So I'm actually 9 opinions shy right now of being allowed to integrate Maldives. I guess we don't integrate Maldives yet. However, we could attack Orissa using his claims, if that's the case. I feel like I just want to get some land for Dangu here. See, we have mostly infantry. No particular advantage for us in overall pips right now. So I'd say fire is probably more valuable. So we'll go for the 3-3 then. Nice. We rolled an 8 in the first fire phase versus a 0. Good deployment. Shan separatists. Yeah, you need some help, don't you? I'm coming, I'm a-coming. It's got 16 in the front row here. I've got 8 infantry. You know what? I'm gonna have to start training up some more men. I'm a little bit light on force limit right now, like 60 below where I could be. This army has no cav. Let's see if we can figure out where the hell are all my troops. Okay, we got a 29 stack here. Kind of needs to stay here because we got pretty good likelihood for some rebels that he can't take care of. Does this whole army need to be here though? And this army's not even ideal anyway. We need to get another cannon at least to make it a 10 cav. You got one too many cav. Tell you what, let's just say you're gonna go up to a 24-10. Sit there. That's gonna be an ideal army. Okay, next. We got a 19 stack up here and a 13 stack and a 20 and a 10. Okay, that's a lot of dudes that don't need to be up there. We're not going to war with you anytime soon. Our truce with Korea is a long time away. That's where they all went. These are transports. That's where they all went. Let's take 19 of these guys to here. This is called the 4th Fleet. I want to see it say 4th Fleet. Would you like to use the 4th Fleet? Yes. Okay, next. Would you like to use the other fleet? Yes. It's called the 1st Fleet. Yes. There we go. That'll bring some of them down. Meanwhile, Shitatsu's kicking ass. I like the composition of this army. It's eventually going to need more cannons, though. For the task that it's got, being down in southern Africa, it's pretty well composed. This army, pretty well composed. This army, bit merc heavy. We don't really need the mercs right now. We've actually got 40k manpower, 113k cap. So, if they're going to be used for anything, it's going to be to go to war with Portugal. This is what? Portuguese Oregon? Okay. That'll probably turn into a colonial nation soon, so let's send the army up that way. Actually, no, it should stay here, because there's unrest. I'm going to protect Bob's electoral votes the most, because I think Bob the Wall Builder could probably take care of it if something bad happened. Alright, we're at peace. Let's take a fallback save. 1597, 0612. Peace. Time of great peace. A peace period that's going to last all of probably about, what? 3 more months. And then we're going to go to war with somebody. I don't know who yet, but somebody. So these transports probably don't need to be here anymore either. Well, at least not all of them. Let's leave behind... You're training up to 20, 30, 34. Let's leave behind 34 of these transports. We have any that are old? We got some flutes. There are some cogs. Okay, let's get rid of the cogs. And the 34 flutes are older than brigs. So these 34 stick with that army. These 12... Who sucks and doesn't know how to build a navy to transport their army around? Oh, I don't know. Maybe Hisenwi, possibly. Let's check and see. The nation of Hisenwi, my subject. I'm assuming that's roughly how you say his name. He has a naval force limit of 10. He's got exactly 0 boats. Hey, dude, do you want some boats? I got some boats. Sell you some boats. I will sell you this fleet here called the 8th Fleet. It's not near enough. Damn. Alright. head over there and let's sell him some boats. See if we can get him to ferry his army home. Look at him, he's desperate. He's trying to train up troops over here. Alright, this might be a little bit painful, but I'm going to take the fight anyway because we're the defender and defensive train, and I don't want him to lose a fort, get separatism and all that nonsense. Besides, Shitatsu's going to roll a 12 versus a 0, and then he's going to roll an 8 versus a 5, and then a 10 versus a 4. It's a badass. Shitatsu, man, may this general just live forever. I love him. He's glorious. Alright, next time he will have some support though. That was pretty penalizing fight. Colonial border conflict. Okay, so where to begin? It seems that settlers from Bob the Wall Builder have entered into Paiute. So because I gave them provinces adjacent to each other, they're fighting or something? What? Paiute? Okay, so I don't care. Like, whatever. You guys can, I mean, as long as you're all fighting about who's the bestest subject, and you're my subject, I really don't care. Alright, do you want to buy my boats yet? Ouch. Suffering attrition there is rather dumb. Wow. Wait, are these the ships that I sent? Damn, they got here fast. Okay, yeah, do you want the 8th Fleet? Here it is. He wants 7 fewer transports. Well, too bad, dude, you need 10. Here, take the, take these 10. Now he wants 5 fewer. And he won't buy them because he's in debt. I'm giving them to you for free! For free! Alright, he'll take 5 for free, I think. I'll give you 5 cogs. Just something to move your units around, man. They're free! I don't want those ships, I'm in debt. Alright, let's try this again. One more time. Take my boats! Buying the fleet would exceed the force limit minus 100. Alright, I'm gonna make you take them though. You're gonna take like as many of these as I can ram down your throat. Because you're a dummy. Alright, he'll take 10 transports even though he doesn't want them. Good. Take the damn boats. Bring your army home. They want to go home and see their children and their wives. Come on. Oh, man. Yeah, he's losing some money. It's not my fault. I'm not subsidizing this guy. He's strong enough as is. Will you buy the other boats? I think you need to buy the other boats. Should probably keep a small force. I mean, I have no unrest up here, but well, there's a tiny bit, but not enough that really matters. If I were to go to war with Korea or Ming, it would be a pretty intentional effort. So I think we can safely transport these guys over. No, they only had like 300 and something debt. I pay off a lot of subjects' debt. I really don't care. It's just the number. I have really high income. The Maldives, here. There's your debt paid off too. Don't be useless. Be useful to me, subjects. Alright, I'm still a little bit annoyed that the, Here we go. We're gonna do this as soon as we can. The, Technology is not something we have to do for a while, so I think we will probably impose a religious tax on the dhimmi. We will then take that money and turn around and give it to the ulema to make them loyal again. And then we will revoke some land from them so that they are no longer causing issues now that they have given me what I wanted. Okay. The dhimmi are trending down. We don't need them to be influential right now, but I do kind of like that +2 tolerance to heathens. Having that active is useful. The merchant guilds are somebody who I want to demand some monarch points from. We need to do a bunch of stuff with these guys. Need to get their influence up to about 75. If I can afford to demand other things from them, I will. But looks like we need to give them one more province. And is there a estuary somewhere that they don't currently own? Pretty unlikely. Actually, yes. There are a couple up here, too. However, I didn't really want to give these, because look, it's a 449. I actually kind of wanted that manpower. And 11512. They developed it really funky. I'm gonna do this. And then we're gonna do... Probably going to revoke that again in a year. So let's grant a new world charter. We're going to recruit a minister. That gives me a little while. No problem. We're going to demand the Diplo points now. Keep them loyal for a bit. And eventually we're going to revoke stuff that they shouldn't have. In fact, we can revoke like this like right now. There's no estate. Like no estuary or anything there. And that is an estuary. They should not have these. We gotta wait for their loyalty to come back up a little bit, and then I can start to revoke a little bit of that land. These are both estuaries? That is not an estuary. Alright, got some time. The next big truces that are coming up are what? English Columbia is in December of 98. So we got 1 year, we can go to war with England again. And then after that, Portuguese Mexico is January 1600. So Portuguese Columbia still exists, or sorry, English Columbia still exists. Looks like he's reformed or something. Maybe he was part of Trinidad. I'm not really sure, but... English Southeast, he's about to form a new colonial nation up here, and he's probably going to form English, a colonial nation up here as well. We've already taken over Ireland. This guy's stupid diplomatic vassal, he won't fabricate on anything, even though I've told him to. I've told him I am hostile. I am hostile to Scotland. I'm hostile to England. I am hostile to Brittany. I want all this land. But because he's a diplomat, he's still not going to listen. He's not going to do it. Those would be Aragonese pretenders. Russia still would protect him. Damn. How about France? Everyone loves France. Ooh, you got a claim on Genoa. Nice-ish, kind of. Aragon won't defend a call. That was my method of trying to get to war with Aragon without Russia getting involved. I bet Switzerland could probably take, you could probably take Ferrara, right? And by Switzerland, I mean Savoy. My subject, he could probably take him, right? I should just be able to set my default attitude toward every nation as hostile. Everyone fabricate. Go. Nice, juicy, good high supply there. Alright, so you've got full cores now. You've done a good job coring. I appreciate that. He's fabricated another claim on Vijayanagar. He's like, don't annex me yet, boss. I'm useful. Maybe. You might be useful. I might not integrate you yet. I mean, he's coring like crazy. He's not doing a bad job. He's got administrative ideas. He's got... Alright, sure, why not? I mean, there's no reason for me to be at peace. We've got pretty much like the best composition in our country is like right here. 20 in the front, 4 cav, 10 cannons. Like that's like the ideal stack. So I wanted to see if I could sell any ships to you. Will you buy these 2 transports? Not even for free. Because he's in debt. I'm telling you, man, they're free! It's 40. You're 45 ducats in debt, you little bastard. Come on, just take the ships. Take them. You need ships, man. Mali is aggressing on Portugal now. That's not a good sign for Portugal. Two minutes was an extended peace. I told you we're a very aggressive people. They are guaranteed by Gondwana. That's funny. Yeah, no, they're not guaranteed by shit. Shitatsu's gonna come kick this guy's ass. Told you. Shitatsu says no. Now, because we don't want to wait to actually go siege his capital, we're gonna do the thing where we take advantage of return province. But we'll do that without suffering the attrition while we wait. We're gonna keep the 10 cannons here. We're gonna keep 10 in the front row, mostly infantry, mostly mercs. The rest of these troops are gonna come back to here now. One single troop is going to come down to here. Does Orissa have a lot of cores? Yes, they do. But I already have 7 out of 5 relations. I would love to be able to return this land. I really would. But I think what we do is we full annex Orissa as part of our peace deal with The Maldives? Okay, here's how I'm picturing it. I separate piece Gondwana and I take like a province off of him. Maybe this one. Right here. 8 development. It's got an Orissa core. And I just sit on it, right? I pay the Diplo points to take that. Then I full piece Orissa, giving all of Orissa's land to my other subject. Then I can release this as Orissa. It'll put me at 8 out of 5 relations, but then I'm only giving back 1 province to him. And, I don't know. I am planning on integrating on integrating the Maldives. The problem is, my next ID group is a diplomatic ID group, and I'm already spending crazy amounts of points being over the relationship limit. Apparently we gained a light ship.
Arumba squirrel cap upright, and now I am cheering you bits for no reason.
Okay. Why, thank you. Castile cedes land to France. I knew I was going to lose claims on him eventually. So he is losing in this other war, though. If we don't win this siege yet, we can bypass the fort as soon as this unit lands by abusing the return province stuff. Looking at the zone of control map mode, we can see that we have a return province once we get there. When we look at these armies, we can see return province is here. Return province is the sea tile. We're going to take this army. We're going to reorganize the unit. We're going to take the left army into the right army. Now these guys all have a return province of over there.
Hi, my name is not William, and I saw you playing EU4. You seem really cool, and I must ask, what is your handle? Adding the 1476.
Okay. What's zone of control? What? Let's just ignore that fort. Let's just go start working on his capital. Sure, it's no different than, like, landing your troops, but that takes longer. And you have to do it with the whole army, and it's risky. This is just much simpler. No offensive ideas? No, we're not going to do offensive ideas. We don't have any room for military ideas. You can come fight me with a 1-stack? That's funny. Sure, build a frigate, I guess. Aragon has accepted white peace with France. Yeah, he's actually just letting me overrun him. That was like his please don't, you know, please don't murder me approach. Let's see. So there's no zone of control protecting there anymore. That is a hostile fort, but it's occupied by rebels, so it's neutral to us. That is a capital fort that we can actually get to. Apparently we have military access through Bengal right now.
Hey Arumba, have you made sure that the achievement available to earn? Just saw your Kingdom of Mitre start.
Yes. The Three Mountains is still an available achievement to earn, yes, I did. I did. I was very concerned after the Ideas Guy campaign. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we go up to 8 out of 5 relations? Or should we just not do that yet? In theory, I could always spit Orissa out of Bengal in a future war. It just doesn't seem like a good idea to me. I think we just eat Orissa for right now. And then integrate the Maldives. But if I integrate the Maldives, then I'll be forced to spit out the Orissan cores down here. So we'd have to time it before we finish the integration, but after in the other way. Yeah, I mean, I could sit. I mean, that is an option. I could just sit on an 8 development province, take the 8% overextension, and just sit on it for a year or two while I wait to integrate Maldives. I was about to integrate Maldives, but then I realized I couldn't, because I couldn't actually get him to 190 opinion because I declared war on him too many times. That's why we're at war with his other claims over Orissa. And he keeps on proving himself to be pugnacious. I mean, look at this little guy. This militarist here is claiming everything he can on everyone. So he's like, don't integrate me. Let's attack the... I want to attack Vijayanagar. Me too. I like you. So I'm kind of tempted to keep him around because he keeps on claiming stuff. Versus, oh, I don't know, Desmond, who's being a little derp up here and not doing it. Maybe we just integrate Desmond. Yeah, we should integrate Desmond. I don't know why I haven't... Let's just integrate Desmond. There's no reason to keep Desmond. I mean, Desmond's ideas are great, but if he's not going to fabricate, then I can't do anything with this guy. He's had 2 diplomats in a row, so... it makes him pretty much useless to me. I can't fabricate. He won't do it. He's slowing my expansion into Europe and it's making me mad. The problem is that Desmond's ideas are freaking awesome. Well, if he were to finish them. He's only got 16 ideas. My newest vassal, the Maldives, has 21. Like, he's not doing so great. I think I'd rather just integrate. I gotta integrate somebody. I think for now we just keep feeding the Maldives. We integrate Desmond, and we just go to war with England ourselves. And all we're really looking for with Gondwana then is I just want him to go away. Which we'll probably get just via occupation or something. This fort will have Senwi pay for. Going down to a bare minimum siege here. Apparently it requires 7 troops, but... bringing over the siege leader again. We did decide, I think it was last stream, that we are going to be going for the integration of... we're going to be going for... the English Channel is our endpoint. Tell you what, I'm actually just going to transfer these directly to the Maldives now. We'll have him pay for it. See how he does. And he's turned into a pretty decent guy. He's got infantry combat ability, cavalry combat ability. National unrest -1. He's got nothing that helps him out with coring or anything, but he did take administrative ideas, so... he's got no offensive defensive like all the other guys, but he's got diplomatic administrative, which is totally useful, I guess. Alright, truce with Brunswick is up. Truce with England is up. Orsangalia is done. The Martian, English Columbia, all that stuff. Okay, sue for peace, Gondwana. You still won't take a separate piece. You were such a little bastard. Fine. How about I just full annex via the... damn it. You won't... just let me end the war, alright? They're pissing me off. I'm gonna have to go put some pressure on his capital, it looks like. Or just go kill his army, I guess. Always an option. That's what he wants me to do. Another claim on you. I should be checking culture. Some of his culture I accept, some of it I don't. I accept all of this over here. Kimmer. So we should be trying to take the Ayutthaya Kimmer provinces. I do not accept Central Thai. It'd be slower for me to core. Alright, so we got a year to go until the institution spawns. And we've still got a little bit of time. We're making 73 net a month. Bob the Wall Builder seems to be having difficulties coring this land. Great. I've given him this chunk of land out here that he can't core. So Bob the Wall Builder is just going to sit on the overextension forever until the land connects to him. We might want to colonize a little bit for him to like try to make that connection. If I just send a colonist to here, I'm gonna do that because otherwise he's kind of screwed. I thought when I did it, it was all gonna go to Bob's Electoral College. Shall we? My God, look at this guy. I was really hoping those would be Catalonian separatists, but they're not. Here's the thing: we are two tech levels away from the next idea group. Right? We already have four idea groups done. We don't get the next one until Admin Tech 18. And that's not going to happen for another 11 plus 13 years. So 24 years from now. So we have to have 24 years of Diplo points to spend. So integrating some vassals right now is a pretty decent option, I think. He's actually fabricated on... I love this vassal! This vassal's awesome! Chitatsu, come on down here. Look at him! He's just like, I want all the things! I don't want to be a one-province miner on this stupid little island, the Maldives, anymore. I want all the things! Alright, sure, I'll do it. Let's do it, man. You ask and I shall deliver. I'll give you all the things if that's what you want. Meanwhile, Tongu's actually being useful. He's no longer broken. Here's the thing, we have no truce with England right now. He still does have a colony that I have not discovered. He's got English Columbia, lives in the little town of Trinidad, which I don't know of yet. So I can't actually declare war on England unless I want to cite colonialism. To do that, I would have to send a colonist and get adjacency up here. Or integrate Desmond as quickly as I can and then fabricate my own claims because he's useless and won't fabricate for me. If England gets much smaller, we could potentially get him small enough that we could just full annex him and then take over his colonial nations, which would be easier, I think. Look at the size of this. 2,400 ducats. That is interesting. So Naples won their war. I'm sure everyone still wants to defend France. Everyone wants to defend Milan. Still just Ferrara that we have an opportunity against. Ooh, we could harm. Holy crap! Oh my god! I'm gonna wait. I just gotta wait and see what. I gotta wait and see how you guys react to this. Let me know when you see what I see. Waiting for Twitch chat. No, not 1,000. 14,941 games. Oh man, my face is gonna turn all red. It's ridiculous. Holy crap. His admin score is probably negative. It's so bad. He's got, what is that? He's got 47 loans. He's got 47 of them. Oh my god. Why would I want to pay off his debt?
When you thought the Trustimaros couldn't do any worse.
We've still got a truce with the guy, and I have no CB, and he's got, like, no subjects, because we killed them all. So there's nothing I can do against him. It's just hilarious. I mean, come on. Oh, that is so funny, though. Wow. Yeah, it's a small loan. That reminds me of this, this Portuguese.
Long-time viewer, thoroughly have enjoyed all that you have put out. Hope all is well with you and cheers to more and more wonderful streams.
Thank you.
Go Arumba go.
Connie Marcy 919, thank you. Bankrupt and then attack him. He's gonna go bankrupt. He has to be. I mean, let's see if we can figure out this guy's income. Here's the math, right? So we know, based on his development of 422, the formula for loan size is half of your development plus the extra. I think it's production efficiency that you get from Diplotech is the formula. Somebody can check the wiki if they'd like. But so you check production efficiency from technology. Might be trade efficiency. It's one of them.
That is very, very fitting regarding the Spanish economy as it is today. WTF.
So either way, I think it's about 25%. So you take his development times 1.25 times 0.5. So Castile has 422 times 1.25 times 0.5 equals 263.75. That's the size of his loans. We know he has 47 of them, which is how we get to 12,396 ducats in debt. Okay? But the thing is that he probably had bigger loans from before, and also that doesn't include the loan value, the 5% interest rate, or the 4% interest rate, so you gotta take that times 1.2, it's the size of the actual loan, that's 14,875, so it's pretty damn close. But the thing is, the interest that he's paying divided by 1.2, he's paying 4% of that 12,000. 4% of that per year divided by 12, he should be paying about 41 ducats a month in interest right now. If we look at his income is only 31. So he's already bankrupt. That's the only reason he could actually be that far. I mean, he is in a death spiral right now. He will go bankrupt. Almost 100% chance. So we should try to find some way to take advantage of it, but I don't really see much of a method to get adjacent to him. Maybe if we could attack Portugal in the next year, I could take like I'd have to somehow convince Savoy to march through this land and then occupy actual proper Portugal, who is currently in the process of losing a war to Mali. I mean, I do have this province here, so I could fabricate on Castile directly, actually, right here. There we go. There's our way. We need to do it. Gotta start building a spy network right now. I'm gonna save a game, and we're gonna call this the point of Castilian Inquisition. 1899-0225. Start fabricating on the future to be bankrupt Castile. I cannot see him becoming not bankrupt as he's going right now. No CB war? Well, we don't have full diplomatic. We don't have full diplomatic. It would be a pretty bad idea, I think, to get 20 aggressive expansion centralized on the Castilian capital and in the Catholic area before we even try to start invading. We've got to be a little bit more tactical, I think, in our invasion. Well, that was easy. So that's unfortunate, but my subject will probably fabricate on him for us. This guy's getting claims on all the things. We're actually both claiming the same lands now. Mongyang, guaranteed by Ming. My truce with Ming expires fairly soon. What's funny is I think Castile is still considered to be a great power, despite being bankrupt. That should probably preclude you from being considered a great power, is, being dead, basically. Will you please go away, Gondwana? Oh, he just still says no. The Pope. So Castile, despite being bankrupt, is actually the papal controller right now as well. Wow. What a crazy campaign. Okay, we've got 0.18 war exhaustion. It took us 61 days to beat Ceylon. This land goes to the Maldives, who, you know what, Maldives, I'll admit, we got started off on the wrong foot, buddy. I attacked you like 7 times. It was wrong. I shouldn't have done it. I'm sorry. All I wanted was negative piety for technology and favors and advantages and stuff, but you're turning into this like really regressive militaristic country, and I love you for it. So, you know what, I apologize. I apologize for the cruel things that I did to you in the past. It won't happen again. No, Shitatsu's dead. Damn. That was a good general. I had used him for quite a long time. Well, we're ahead of time on tech still by a lot. By 10 years. We got plenty of military points. I think it's time to roll some generals. Not exactly what I was looking for. That is the absolute worst you could possibly get. So I'm just going to say you're dead. That is so bad. Wow. 344. With 43 army tradition, we're guaranteed 2 pips. We're guaranteed at least 1 on the D6. So our bare minimum's 3. Our range with 40 army tradition is 3 to 11. I just rolled a 3, a 4, and a 4. Those are so bad. I can't believe how bad these rolls are. 5 pips. Everything's in the bottom end.
Did you saw new diplomatic
Look, it's a
macro
squirrel. Oh my god. No. Yes, it is. This is a squirrel. The new diplomatic macro builder. No, I did not. What happened with that? That's ridiculous. Just for the record, let me show you. When the game's cheating me, we have 46, I think it is, Army Tradition. No guaranteed pips. 3 is like absolutely incomprehensible. 3%. 3% of your rolls will be a 3-pip general. 10% should be 4. Our average was 6.76. Crazy. I expect better than that. That maneuver in Siege would have been pretty useful as a secondary guy, but I had already spent... I just kept clicking the button because I was getting mad. I clicked the button, I think I spent, like, what? 300, 400 military points? Yeah, exactly. I was really lucky in the wrong way. Alright, so we had just started fabricating on Castile. And we had not won our war with Ceylon yet. And also, Shitatsu's not dead! Yay! Shitatsu's back. Welcome back, Shitatsu. I have a feeling that he's still going to get bankrupt. So I'm going to roll some guys right now. We have 43.9, so not quite as high as I said it was, but 43.9, 3.4%. 6% should have 10 pips for crying out loud. Alright, let's see what we get. We're still going to roll. We're going to roll 2. Ready? 1? Pretty decent. I'll take that. Which one was that? 214, I think, is the new guy. I feel like it should tell you the new guy's stats instead of making me guess. So Shin, the 1412. Is that the new guy, or is that just the guy I didn't have appointed? I don't remember. I don't know who the new guy is. A 2311. There we go. We'll take that. It's acceptable. Good enough. I mean, I'm not gonna like save scum until I get a perfect general every time or some nonsense, you know. I don't care about that, but I do care that I at least don't roll completely horrendously god-awful on every single roll. That's not acceptable. Is the spreadsheet shareable? Absolutely, it's on the subreddit. I made it a little while ago. Dude, Gondwana, stop. Just stop. All right, come on, Shitatsu. Show him what you're good at. Siege that guy down. Come on. Nice. Nice. 37 days. Alright, I'm gonna take another backup save here, just so that we don't have to roll back again if we, I don't know, have issues. 1599, 0410. Okay, guys, we've got very little time left remaining for the institution to spawn. I'm pushing, I'm trying to get to the end here. All we have to do is just have the year be 1600. One of the following must be true. Any active trade node where Ryukyu is the strongest trade node in Malacca. And Malacca has to have the highest trade in the entire world. Pretty sure that that's going to be the case, considering that it's worth twice as much as Hangzhou, which is worth 50% more than Genoa and Lübeck. So it turns out Malacca is worth quite a bit. The fact that Hangzhou is worth so much is kind of annoying to me, though. Like, oh, that's not true. Almost all the wealth's going in the right direction, so we don't mind that, do we? No, we don't. We don't care about that. Of course, we still have room for more boats, so make some more. Come on, Shitatsu, you got one more fight in you. I can feel it. Don't you die on me. Don't you die on me. Alright, come on. That's got to be enough to knock him out of the war. I don't even want anything from this guy. I just want him to go away. Sure, give me 116 ducats. Go away. Stop defending this guy. We have no interest in you. So we're fabricating on Castile because we expect he's going to go bankrupt. Come on, Shitatsu. You got this, buddy. Don't die on me, man. And we're just gonna full annex the Orissas. The Orissas? The Orissans. Because I don't want to get rid of the Maldives yet. We'll end up releasing Orissa later. We're at real actual full peace, so we can hopefully get our stuff down. Aggressive expansions, it's not bad, it's not great. It's okay. Maldives? Come on, man. I hate all this, you hate all this. Come on, let's go. Let's fabricate, man. Come on, man, get to work. I want all of India. Just like you. Maldives, pretty aggressive. This is what he wants. He's just as aggressive as I am. I love it. Tonga, on the other hand, is, Senwi's... What are you, a damn administrator? Blech. Alright, we gotta get some land for this other guy. Have I just been sitting here suffering attrition for all this time? Awesome. That's what I like to see. Alright, so yeah. I'm thinking the integration of Desmond makes sense. Because he's still a diplomat. He's not willing to fabricate on Scotland. He's friendly towards Scotland. He's neutral toward him. Even though Scotland's hostile, and I've told him to fabricate, I've told him I hate him. I've told him, like, you know, I am hostile, I want this land. Desmond's like, nah, I just don't want to do it. So we're going to integrate him. Of course, we're going to use a shadow diplomat for that, because why would we use a real diplomat? That'd be crazy. 633 points? Sure, why not? Also, hey, Kada, can I have some military access? No? That's so weird. It's a good thing we're still integrating, Desmond with our diplomat. The sneaky one, the shadow diplomat. Alright, so we're gonna go back to our spreadsheet, because that's what we do. Spreadsheets matter. Real lives. We're gonna go to the Ryukyu sheets. Alright, so here's what we need. For integration, we have a new guy. His name is Desmond. I don't remember his tag. I have to hijack a date because because Excel is weird. So the year is July of 99. So we're gonna just say 2599, July the 1st. So it's July of 99, and his current development is what? His current development is 99. So my spreadsheet projects a cost of 792. We'll just check in game to see if that's correct, what it's saying. Make sure there's no numbers that are off. It's off slightly. There's one province that has increased coring cost, Kildare, which is making the numbers funky. Slightly. Okay, that's fine. We could pretend then like there's like just a little bit of extra development here. 13. The game is saying that there's actually 633 points that are needed. So it's like somewhere around there, whatever. Anyway, the whole point, what I'm trying to show right now, or what I'm trying to do, is that if I turn on that policy, we only actually need to be at 460. So if I want to, I can save Diplo points by spending admin points. Admin points are arguably more valuable than Diplo points, but when you're doing a world conquest, they're actually pretty equal. And in this case, the savings would be what? 630 minus 462? 462? So we save 168. As long as I remember to turn the damn policy off right away, then we save points overall, and more importantly, we're saving Diplo points, which are going to be sunk into the next idea group anyway. I think we're probably going to want to only integrate him up to that point, and if we get to that point, that magical number now is 462 on this integrated number. We want to make him disloyal intentionally so we can pause the integration, and then probably sync up the integration with some other nation. Did I ever make you into a march? I did not. I did make Savoy, because I don't plan on integrating Savoy for quite a while. I like this song too. Well, I'll tell you what. We have 2 months for peace while we're waiting on war exhaustion. I don't think any subjects have fabricated new claims on people we haven't already got truces with, so I can't attack down there. I don't have a colonial nation down here yet. Bob's Coffee's got nothing. You've got nothing. Well, you have a claim on Portugal, but we have a truce with Portugal until the end of the year. Kill the Ming? We have a truce with Ming right now. I mean, I can get to war with Ming via declaring war on Mongyang, but we've got a truce with Ming until 1604. So if we... The problem with non-co-belligerent wars, right? So let's say I attack Ming via declaring on Mongyang. I declare on Mongyang, Ming defends him, but he's a non-co-belligerent. So aggressive expansion is increased by 50% off the bat. Anything I take from Ming, plus 50% aggressive expansion. Yes, we have a lot of different things that reduce our aggressive expansion. We're very good at preventing our aggressive expansion from really affecting us. Right now I've got negative 52.7% aggressive expansion impact. That's going to get probably even higher. I think, is there anything else with diplomatic ideas? There's like a policy we might be able to turn on. Maybe not, but it's still, you know, we're pretty good at it, but we can't actually mess with them quite yet. However, why are truces so long in this game? Because they used to only be 5 years, and then Paradox decided that they should be 15. Portugal's about to get owned. I think we're probably going to attack Portugal on the 1st of the new year. We could always do this. I mean, here's the thing. Ottomans hate Austria, and they don't have a truce with Austria. Tell you what we're gonna do. Let's do this real quick. I want to check this out. We're gonna take a save. Fall back. 1599, September the 25th. Free Alliance Auto. I don't really like the idea of going even farther above the relationship limit, but let's just check for argument's sake. What if we were to call the Ottomans to war against one of their enemies, someone who they want land from? They only desire land from two people, from Genoa and from Austria. We have a claim on Savoy, sorry, on Genoa via Savoy, so I could call him in against Genoa. I cannot get a claim on Austria, so I can't actually call him to arms unless I know CB Austria. But in theory, I could call in the Ottomans against Castile, Dithmarschen, Ulm, Bavaria. It could work. An idea. I don't know. It doesn't seem as good as I thought it would be. I was thinking I'd be able to attack. In the past, the Ottomans, he's a diplomat too, so that's why his thing is so reserved. He wanted land in the Papal State, and I was allowed to attack the Papal State and call him in against, like, France or something, but now he's being all dumb. Civil War in Multan? I think we just wait till January then and we just get our institution and be happy. This institution, incidentally, is going to give us something else as well. Nice! Lose piety, gain money. Sounds great. What does the institution actually give us? I think it's a new merchant? Yeah, another merchant. Of course, we'll have to wait a little while for it to spread. Portugal's capital is occupied by Mali. He's losing very handily. Okay, there's our truce with Portugal. Do we want to be at peace for the new year, or do we want to already be at war? Can I tell Bob the Wall Builder to just attack on his own? It's still showing that he has a truce till January, so even though mine expired a little bit earlier, he's still got it. Let's wait till January the 1st. Desmond Peasants. No global trade. That's not cool. Yuck. That's really gross. Also, global trade didn't spawn right on 1600, which I kind of want it to. We're eligible for it. It should spawn. There should be like a 5% chance in each province that we currently own. One of the following must be true. Have a province monitor coastal zone trade. Have the province modifier inland center of trade, or be the capital, or so basically in our capital any one of these coastal centers of trade over here, each one should have like a 5% on a monthly basis to do it. No, there is this institution doesn't matter. It's going to spawn in my land. It has to. Ugh. It has to because our trade node has the most value, so it can't spawn anywhere else. It cannot possibly spawn in Genoa. Unlike colonialism, which could have spawned in Portugal, but didn't. This can't spawn anywhere but where we are. I'm just kind of surprised that it's not spawning yet. I can't tell Bob the Wall Builder to attack Portuguese. To attack Portugal. Well, it's kind of one of those weird things where I'll admit I'm kind of surprised to see that it's not spawning right away. Our income has come down a fair bit, it feels like. Probably that price of grain, price of whatever for a little while really screwed things as far as like trade value goes. I'm not sure what the numbers were. Some volcano eruption for a year. It's gonna affect the value of stuff. But anyway, it's 11:11. I'm already over my time anyway. So we're gonna have to wrap this one up here. And I don't know. I think things went pretty well. I mean, we're in a good spot. We're continuing to climb. We're 2.5 times stronger now than the Ottomans. We're more than 3 times, 3.5 times as strong as France. Castile is 6th place ranked great power with 15,000 ducats in debt. So, I think we're on the rise. We'll be alright. But yes, I've got to go now. So thank you so much for coming, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next stream or the next video on YouTube. Thanks for watching. See you in a bit.